From One Blue Jays Way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set, and pitching here today, Kevin Gausman.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Marcus Semien. And here it comes. And that's off the inside edge. And we are underway. The pitch. That's in there. And it's a ball and a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a two-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Corey Seager, batting with one down, takes a strike. Gausman, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Left-hand batter waits. Struck him out looking.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Left field, way back there. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
And we're back. And on the mound today, Nathan Eovaldi. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And now for the Jays, George Springer. The wind of the pitch. And a good eye there.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
The wind of the pitch. And now it's even up.
1-1.
Springer swings, belts one. Out to left. And it is gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0.
love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Bo Bichette, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings through that.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. One out, base is empty. Not close with that one. And 1-1. And another ball. And he grounds one back up the middle. Over to Lowe. And Guerrero is set down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Justin Turner in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. 2 out, space is empty. That one drilled left field. That's back. That one is gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. We got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that big carry.
So 2 down. Now a chance for Cavan Biggio. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Second inning set to go. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And a pitch. That's in for a strike.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Just missed.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
That's out to center field. Kiermaier moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Josh Young. Misses inside. Ball one. The Blue Jays up by 2 here at the top of the second. Just missed. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some, Boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
3-2.
In the air, right field. Springer drifts towards it. And there's 2 down.
That is it. The first baseman.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The 1-1. On the ground, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time, and that is that. So they go quietly there. Down to the bottom of the second. Blue Jays 2 and the Rangers nothing. Back now in Toronto. Now it's the second baseman, number 36. Eovaldi back to work. Just missed. Eovaldi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And a swing and a miss there.
2-1.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
2-2 down.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And he deals. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That one the other way. Seager. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
One down. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Eovaldi checks the runner. Varsho back on a dive. Varsho at first, one gone. And that one clips the corner. Oh, 2 now. Way high.
2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Man at first, one away. Grounder might be 2. Seager on to Simeon. And that's 2. One error in the inning, but nothing more. We played 2 full. Blue Jays 2 and the Rangers nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Oh, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
At the belt and fires. And that one a little bit high. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ground ball. Biggio tosses to first, and one away in the top of the third. Here's Leody Taveras. Hey. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty delivers. Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2. Kicks and fires. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Kiermaier makes the play. 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Ezekiel Duran. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, the catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Fires over to Guerrero. Rangers go down in order.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just
set for the bottom of the third. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike. And the 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now one away.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And he chases that one below the zone.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And the righty deals. In the air out towards right center. Garcia tracks it down for the out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a good eye there. Next offering is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. That one is upstairs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on deck for the Blue Jays. To third, Young. Gets it to first, and Bichette is retired. That is the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they're on top 2-0. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. And the pitch. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Oakland A's. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The pitch. And that's outside. And it's 3-0.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Here comes a pitch. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The pitch. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. And we're level. It's 2-2.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Garcia, a former Gold Glove winner, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Nobody on, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Next up for Texas, Evan Carter. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Oh, 0-1 now.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Young at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Out towards left center. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. Texas plates 2 on the homer. 2-2 game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Leading off, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The wind and the pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. That one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Not even close there. And the count is 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That misses, and the count's even at 2. Got him. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's Justin Turner. He's already homered here in this one. And a strike in there. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And he hits a ground ball right side. Turner is out. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. In the air, left side. Carter should have this one. Makes the catch. And that is that. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece.
Let me start by saying, which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Yeah, buddy, stop playing. You ain't ever been able to put a bit of your effort in that hurt.
We go to the top of the 5th. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
First baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Gausman back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. On the inside corner for a strike. That one inside. And a count 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Go ahead run on base. Jonah Heim digs in now. Grounded out his first time. That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And another ball. Righty to the plate. There's a strike, and it's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And the right-hander deals. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 3. Leody Taveras waiting for a turn at the plate. And he swings through that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Found tip, strike 3.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
So next to hit for Texas, Leody Taveras. And that's outside. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
The 2-1. Good eye on that spot. Lowe leads off first with one away. Ground ball up the middle. A sliding play short. To second, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Now it's the DH, Ezekiel Duran. 0 for 1 so far. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. A 2-run homer, and that gives him a lead. It's 4-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fastball for a strike. Out to short. Tosses to first. And the inning is over. Texas plates 2 on the homer. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, number 36.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That to right. He's there. He's got it. One away.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. That shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Varsho batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Hawaii to kick the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, catcher.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. He hit into a double play his first time up. Pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. To the right side, Simeon. And that will end the inning. So they make short work of them there. We're through 5. It's the Rangers 4 and the Blue Jays 2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Genesis Cabrera.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say a pretty solid group.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Flips the corner, and it's 0-2. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Eric Swanson up and throwing. Green also throwing. The shortstop takes the ball. And down on strikes. 1 away. Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
And that's in there at the knees. Next pitch way upstairs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One out, runner at second. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Fought off foul. And now the lefty. Ball 1 low. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Garcia over at second, 1 down. To the right side, and that one handled, and they got him.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
And this is a big opportunity for...
The bat, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. And a swing and a miss.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That misses. And it's 1-1. And a pitch. Big swing and a miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. Popped in the air. Left field. Makes the grab. And that's the third out. 2 left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rangers 4 and the Blue Jays 2. Bottom of the 6th inning. And stepping in is the speedy Kevin Kiermaier. The pitch. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging. And a quick out, number 1.
Great job of pitching at the upper and lower parts of the strike zone while changing speeds. Just a clinic right there, and it resulted in a pretty quick punch out. A couple fastballs up high to lead off the at-bat. That pretty much makes you vulnerable to everything as a hitter when you fall behind 0-2, especially something like a splitter down low.
So the batting order turns over. So up next for Toronto, George Springer. First offering, and it just misses.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1-1.
Falling behind 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And they'll do it again. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 4-2.
Ladies, if you feel me, turn me up and let the beat rock. When you in the presence of my crown, the beat drop, I won't let it hit the ground. Now you can fix your crown. When I ain't keep around, I get down. My bite is bigger than...
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Eric Swanson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. And he deals. Out to short. Tosses across the first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
The center fielder, number 3, Leody Taveras.
So up next, Leody Taveras. Swanson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. Right-handed reliever. Fastball for a strike. The next offering misses. And a count 2-1.
1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch.
Count full.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Grips one to right. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So now here's the DH. Ezekiel Duran. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Taveras, the base runner at first with 1 out. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Bichette. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Back to the top of the lineup, Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. And that's in there for strike 1.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Righty delivers. Bichette. They get the force, and that is the inning. 1 left for Texas as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And here it comes. Foul ball there. And the righty deals. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Activity in the bullpen. David Robertson, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Spores also getting ready. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. And another ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
That's whipped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So now Turner in on that right side. Line, and that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That'll be it for Nathan Eovaldi, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Brock Burke.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Cavan Biggio next up for the Blue Jays. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the seventh. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Two on, one out. Now it's the second baseman.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Guerrero at third. Turner over at first with one away. Slides for the stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Chad Green.
Chad Green.
So now it's Corey Seager. He's already homered in this game.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The pitch. Just missed. And the pitch. That misses. 2-0.
2-0.
And it's fouled away. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ball, that's on.
And a curve misses outside. Left-hand hitter waits. He swings and fouls one off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Next to hit, Adolis Garcia. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Carter stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Two outs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Varsho squeezes it, and that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, David Robertson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
No left field.
Here comes a pitch. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Leclerc, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Inside, almost got him. And that's in the dirt. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Gloves it on the dive, gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And strike one to the catcher. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Bounced out to short. Seager sends it to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Inside, just missed. This one in the air, right field. Garcia heads after it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the inning.
I got my blessing to get the blessing for the brethren. The brethren. The brethren. I got my blessing because the Father never left him.
Back now in Toronto. And now, Josh Young.
Number 6, Josh Young.
Green back to work. Just missed. The 1-0. Foul ball. That clips the corner. The pitch. And another ball. Got him swinging.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because he's in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Low. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The other way, Biggio. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah Heim.
Man at first, stepping in, Jonah Heim. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Lowe leads off first with 1 away. Fastball for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals outside. 2-1. The pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, 2 up. It's the Rangers 4 and the Blue Jays 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jose Leclerc.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup, and the batter is George Springer. And here it comes. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Just missed. And now 2-1. And that's a little high. Righty to the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he deals. Got him. And there's 1 away.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
He's 2 outs away. And now Bo Bichette 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty.
Ball
Check
1.
swing. No appeal. 1 ball, 1 strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses. And they're down to their last out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Guerrero stands in now and watches strike one. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. One strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Ball game.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.